Rosinta. Now, I want to explain to you about my topic. The topic is the way Indonesian people learn English language. Okay? First, the importance of English. Actually, there are many things that you can get if you are able to speak English. But in this case, I put three. First, English opens new career opportunities. The global job market has even created new positions for bilingual people. So, nowadays, many companies that are hire those who are able to speak bilingual or trilingual. And also, there are another job if you are able to speak English, such as translator and also language teacher. But the point is, no matter what career are you taking or what kind of job you want, English is valuable skill. And then, English is the top language of the internet. Based on data said that more than 1 billion people use 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 internet or chatting with internet use English language. This is so this is so good because if you are able to speak English or if you are understand how to speak English, it means that you can discussion that you can find new friends there. And also on the internet there are many articles or many discussion forums where you can join, you can participate there, and this is a good one. And then English makes your life more entertaining. Yeah, this is absolutely right because uh, from time to time there are many movies that comes from abroad. They are who stay abroad commonly ha- using English as as their language. So if you are able to speak English, if you are understand, it will be help you when you are watch a movie. You will understand, you will get the purpose of that movie. This is so fun, right? And then how English used globally. So English known as global language or international language. In this world, 350 million people speaking English as their first language, and then 430 million speaking English as their first language. So there are historical of English, and there are 5 steps, and then every steps gradually become better. So English on present is the good one, and then from time to time English is evolving with new language, new system, and with yeah. Next, how do people acquire English language as general? Yeah, on this page, on this slide, I put picture. They are both this girl are communicating, they are interaction. It's same like baby. If you see baby, they can't talk, but if their parents actively ask them to speak, asking, uh, I'm pretty sure that baby will grow up and they can speak better. And then, as we know that people, each one of us have ability to have innate capability to acquire language, but interaction also important. Interaction in our house or in our environment, it will help us to acquire language faster. And then, how the Indonesian export the language in developing language competence? Yeah, on my slide I just put two because I found this on the internet. First is building rapport. Building rapport in this case for teacher and student. So, teacher teach the student about the lesson, and then when the teacher continue to explain the lesson, sometimes the student miss the explanation, and also they don't grab what the teacher are talking about. But in this case, what I want to tell you is engage. The teacher should active and know about the student. So the teacher the teacher should actively say to the student who's who's girl, who's anyone that don't know or they need something new, or maybe they need to re-explain the subject, so it will help the student to understand. And then setting short-term goals. Yeah, for this one, this is for personal, especially for me. So usually I set the goals. In this week I have to memorize 20 new words, or in this week, in this month, I have to understand 12 grammar. This is the short-term goals to developing our language competence. Next, do Indonesian people imitating patterns of English? Absolutely yes. First, we can see from this SPOC as subject. I, you, she, he, it, we, you, they. This is the subject. And then P, predicate. Predicate is the action. In English, we call verb. And then object. Object to support the predicate. And then C is the complement. To complement, to complete the sentence. Usually name of place, of name of something that make a sentence become complete. The next is grammar. This is uh, this is the basic of speaking English. Grammar that are grammar are our basic, and then there are 12 grammar, but usually we only use 5 for conversation. They are simple present, simple present, simple future, simple past, present continuous, and present perfect. If you do understand how to use it, about the rules, about the patterns, it will be easy for you to speak. Next, recognition different sound. Yeah, this is our brain. So this is the Wernicke's area. How we can recognition different sound and how we pronounce it with our mouth. First, we listen words by our ear, and then it will be processed to our auditory cortex, and then Wernicke's area will process the sound, and then Broca's area will process that word, and it will comes out from our mouth. Okay, my personally improve my English competence. Yeah, I put a photo here. She is an artist from South Korea. On her interview, she said that I will never gonna leave this without making this work. This is so positive for me, so I put that here, and I hope this can empower you and me. Yeah, I have 5. First is motivator. I have something that I muse become my muse, so I can develop my personally can have competence in English. And then never satisfied. If I do something good or something great, and then I got big applause or big hand from my lecturer or maybe anyone, um, I have to keep learning. I can be proud to myself, and okay, I can do that. But I can never satisfied, but I always keep learning to increase my ability to do my best. And then wondering about new thing. Yeah. Um I need to learn many things that I don't know. Maybe my friend know about that, but I don't know, so I have to dig everything that I don't know. Doing the best of me. This is the best part, and I fight for that. How well I am learning pattern of sound and sentence. Yeah, in this slide you can see this picture. Actually, I'm not a good learner. Sometimes I'm not easily to catch the words or catch the lesson that my teacher taught me. But what I do is attempt. I challenge myself to understand. If I can't understand when my teacher teach me, I have to learn myself and I have to attempt to get to understand. Next, what motivates me to keep learning the language? Yeah, this is a sign means love. What motivates me is love. I love this. I love what I love what I choose right now. So if I choose, I have to pursue, and I have to get, I have to achieve it. So even though I face many hardships, but I challenge myself, and I am angry to myself. I fight for it. What difficulties that you haven't solved in learning language? Yeah, this is still my problem until now. Overcoming hesitation to speak in public. Speak in public is my challenge because sometimes I love to talk English in the outside, but I am afraid if I do mistake, maybe from the pronouns, or maybe from the pronunciation, or maybe from the grammar. I'm afraid. I also afraid if people tease me, and then I also still lack of vocabulary, so I have to work hard for that. But I try to solve this problem by practicing and memorizing every day. Next, what difficulties you have solved? Yeah, after 2 years, I finally find my method to learn. So after I get this, I can easily absorb new words and then add my vocabulary with my way. So I usually try to practice with my friends. I try to speak English. So I mix between Indonesian and English. But sometimes it is hard for me because we are as Indonesian tend to speak with our bahasa, but what I do is practice myself. Usually I practice to a wall. I talk to a wall. I talk to my phone, I talk to my doll, and also before I sleep in the night, I talk to the ceiling. It's like I confide for everything that happened to everything around me. This is what I do, and this is so satisfying. Yeah, this is my explanation. I hope you guys can get something new and learn something from this. Thank you.